You might be amazed by our tiny neighbors. Did you know there are about 1 million ants for every person on Earth? That's right. With a global population exceeding 7 billion people, that puts the total number of ants at a staggering 7 quadrillion. If you pile up all those ants, their total weight is quite similar to the weight of all humans combined. Imagine that. While you might think of ants as mere nuisances, they actually play a vital role in our ecosystem. These tiny insects help break down organic matter, aerate the soil, and even assist in seed dispersal, which promotes plant growth. Ants come in all sizes and types, varying widely across the globe, from the tiny pharaoh ants to the hefty leafcutter ants. Each species has its own unique behaviors and societal structures, living in incredibly organized colonies. So next time you spot an ant, take a moment to appreciate its role in nature. With such a massive number of them coexisting with us, it's fascinating to think about how these little creatures impact our planet, isn't it? Guess what really drives punishments for counterfeiting? In 1817, England took a dramatic step against fraud by executing 313 people for counterfeiting or using fake banknotes. At that time, banknotes were relatively new, and many people still relied heavily on coins for their transactions. Counterfeiting posed a serious threat to the economy, undermining trust in the currency that citizens began to adopt. The British government viewed counterfeiting not just as a crime, but as a significant threat to society itself, fearing that fake money could lead to widespread financial chaos. Draped in the anxiety of losing wealth and stability, lawmakers believed that harsh punishments, including execution, were necessary deterrents. It's startling to consider how severe the consequences were for what we might now see as a desperate act of survival or a minor crime. This chilling commitment to maintaining order illustrates the drastic lengths to which authorities would go to protect their currency, reflecting a time when perceptions of justice and punishment were far more severe than today. Can you imagine living in a world where attempts to falsify money could lead to such lethal consequences? Can you believe a giant gold cube appeared in Central Park? In 2022, this astonishing 410-pound cube captured the attention of thousands of visitors and passers-by. Valued at a jaw-dropping $11.7 million, the gold cube was part of an art installation that sparked both curiosity and conversation. Imagine seeing a massive, shiny piece of gold just sitting in one of New York City's most famous parks. Created by the renowned artist and designer Robert Wilson, this cube challenged our perceptions of value, art, and nature. As the sun reflected off its surface, the cube not only looked spectacular, but also invited viewers to ponder what luxury really means in our fast-paced world. The installation was temporary, but it left a lasting impression on everyone who experienced it. People took photos, shared their thoughts online, and even speculated about the future of art in public spaces. This golden spectacle showed how something so extravagant could pop up in a place associated with greenery and leisure. What does this say about art's role in our lives? Surprisingly, it's a fact that beets can stain urine. Bacteria is a fascinating condition affecting about 10 to 14% of people. When these individuals eat beets, which are packed with a colorful compound called betanin, they might notice their urine turning a reddish hue. This vibrant color comes from beets themselves, known for their deep purplish red appearance. The interesting twist is that not everyone can break down betanin easily. For those who struggle with digestion, the leftover pigments can pass through the body and create that striking color change in urine. Although it sounds alarming, there's generally no need for concern. This reaction is harmless and merely a reflection of how our bodies process certain foods. Have you ever wondered what else your diet might be doing to your body? Learning about these quirky reactions can really change the way you look at your meals. Guess what really drives our digital world? The MOSFET transistor, or metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, is one of the most intricate and powerful inventions ever created by humans. It acts like a tiny electronic switch, controlling the flow of electrical current in devices, and is vital for everything from your smartphone to supercomputers. Without MOSFETs, the digital revolution we enjoy today would simply not exist. These little marvels allow for the miniaturization of circuits, enabling faster processing speeds and more efficient energy use. Imagine a world where smartphones are the size of a brick, or computers run at snail speed. That's the difference a MOSFET makes. As they continue to evolve, helping pave the way for advancements in AI and quantum computing, it's clear that these tiny transistors are not just components. They are the backbone of our modern tech-driven lives. Prepare to be amazed by the concept of monopoles. A monopole is a fascinating idea often discussed in physics and philosophy, especially among those who critically examine capitalism. Imagine a magnet with only one pole. In the world of critiques, anti-capitalists argue that traditional capitalist systems create invisible barriers, much like a magnetic field that repels rather than attracts. They believe that these barriers can lead to financial inequality and social disruption. The term monopole reflects a singular position in this debate, highlighting how certain power dynamics operate like a one-sided magnet. By exploring these concepts, we can better understand how diverse economic systems affect our lives. So what can we learn from the discussions surrounding monopoles, and how might they help us envision a more inclusive future? Did you know about Easter Island's hidden giant statues? The giant stone heads, called moai, that rise majestically from the landscape of Easter Island are more than just impressive faces. Research has revealed that these iconic figures have full bodies buried beneath the ground, making them a remarkable achievement in ancient sculpture and engineering. Carved by the Rapa Nui people between 1400 and 1650 AD, the moai are believed to represent their ancestors, serving both as symbols of power and as spiritual protectors for the community. The bodies of the moai have been mostly obscured by time and soil, leading to the misconception that these giants are merely heads. Archaeologists have found that the bodies can be as tall as 10 feet, complete with intricate carvings that reflect the artistry of the Rapa Nui. Discovering the full extent of the moai has changed our understanding of Easter Island's history and culture. It invites us to ponder what other mysteries lie beneath our feet, waiting patiently to be uncovered. You won't believe this about Johnny Depp's hobby. While many know Johnny Depp as a talented actor with iconic roles, fewer are aware of his fascinating passion for collecting Barbie dolls. This quirky hobby has sparked curiosity among fans and media alike. Depp's love for Barbie dolls began as a fun escape from his demanding career in Hollywood. He has amassed an impressive collection, showcasing not only the classic dolls, but also rare editions that speak to different eras of pop culture. Fans often find it surprising, as it contrasts sharply with his rugged on-screen personas. Sharing glimpses of these dolls allows Depp to connect with his audience in a unique way, breaking away from the typical image of a blockbuster star. His collection highlights the idea that everyone, regardless of their status, can embrace their interests without judgment. What do you think it says about creativity and self-expression? Let's uncover the truth about South Korea's spy hotline. In a world where security is increasingly vital, South Korea has established an emergency hotline, a 113, specifically for reporting suspected spies or espionage activities. This measure highlights the nation's serious security concerns, especially given its close geographical ties to North Korea. Citizens are encouraged to be vigilant and report any suspicious behavior, as even small observations can lead to significant discoveries. The hotline is part of a broader effort by the South Korean government to protect national interests and ensure the safety of its citizens in the face of potential threats. By empowering everyday people to participate in national security, South Korea aims to create a proactive community that can swiftly address any unusual activities. Have you ever thought about what it means to be vigilant in your own neighborhood? Get ready for a wild bike ride in Bokrijk. In this charming Belgian town, adventure awaits cyclists on a breathtaking 692-foot-long cycling path that boldly crosses a shimmering lake. Opened in 2016, this unique experience invites riders to pedal directly through water, creating a magical sensation as they glide over the lake's surface. Imagine the thrill of feeling the splash of water against your tires while surrounded by stunning views of nature. The path, designed for both fun and safety, caters to cyclists of all ages and skill levels. Families often enjoy leisurely rides together, while more adventurous cyclists push their limits. Visitors rave about this extraordinary attraction, making it a must-see when in Belgium. As you navigate the path, keep your eyes peeled for the local wildlife that inhabits the lake and its surroundings. Whether you're an avid cyclist or just looking for a new way to enjoy the outdoors, Bokrijke's cycling trail promises an unforgettable experience. So, pack your bike and get ready to pedal through this enchanting, watery wonderland. Did you know hydrogen faces big challenges? While hydrogen is often praised for its potential as a clean energy source, hurdles still stand in its way. One major challenge is the high cost of production. Currently, producing hydrogen can be more expensive than generating energy from sources like solar panels. This price gap can deter companies and governments from investing in hydrogen technologies. Additionally, hydrogen's low density makes it tricky to store efficiently, complicating the development of the necessary refueling infrastructure. Imagine if we could harness hydrogen more effectively. It could help reduce carbon emissions and shift us closer to a sustainable future. However, overcoming these challenges is crucial if hydrogen is to play a significant role in our energy landscape. Will innovation and policy changes pave the way for a hydrogen revolution? Is it really true that dolphins can't smell? Surprisingly, yes. Dolphins are fascinating creatures that communicate in unique ways, using clicks and whistles to express themselves and interact with each other. Unlike many mammals, dolphins lack the ability to smell, which means they don't rely on scents like humans or dogs do. Instead, they have evolved to become experts at using sound and sight to understand their world. Their clicks can echo through the water, helping them locate prey or communicate with pods, while their keen eyesight allows them to see clearly both above and below the water's surface. This reliance on sound makes them incredibly social animals, often seen playing together or coordinating hunting methods. So the next time you hear dolphin noises at an aquarium or in the ocean, remember that these playful creatures are sharing their thoughts without a single whiff of scent in the air. Believe it or not, your liver does over 500 tasks. This incredible organ is the body's unsung hero, tirelessly working behind the scenes to keep us healthy. The liver filters your blood, removing harmful substances like toxins that enter our system every day. It doesn't stop there. It also stores energy in the form of glycogen, ready to be released when your body needs a quick boost. Ever wonder how fat is digested? Your liver produces bile, a crucial digestive fluid that helps break down fats and absorb vitamins from your food. It maintains balance in your body, regulating everything from blood sugar levels to cholesterol. Even though it performs all these functions without seeking applause, you should definitely appreciate your liver. It's a remarkable organ, and keeping it healthy with good nutrition and moderate alcohol intake is key to a vibrant life. So next time you think about your health, remember to give a little love to your liver. Think Disney Plus is just for kids? In 2019, Disney Plus launched and quickly became a powerhouse in the streaming world, racking up over 150 million subscribers in just 3 years. This impressive growth shows how popular it is, not just among families, but across a wide audience. Why the rush to subscribe? Disney Plus offers access to an incredible range of content from iconic franchises like Marvel and Star Wars, making it a treasure trove for fans of all ages. You can enjoy superhero adventures, epic space battles, and nature documentaries from the National Geographic collection, all in one place. As a result, Disney Plus has positioned itself as a strong contender against giants like Netflix and Amazon, shaking up the entertainment landscape. With new releases and exclusive originals always on the horizon, it's clear that this streaming service is not just about classic Disney cartoons. It's a comprehensive platform that caters to diverse tastes. What will you watch next on Disney Plus? Most people don't know this, but Germany celebrates speed limits. Picture this: driving as fast as you want on the famous Autobahn, where about 65% of the roads have no mandatory speed limits. This unique feature of Germany's motorways transforms ordinary trips into exhilarating adventures, allowing drivers to experience the thrill of high speed without the constant nagging of a speedometer. However, it's not just a free-for-all. A recommended speed of 130 kilometers per hour, around 81 miles per hour, helps maintain a balance of freedom and safety. The success of this system comes from Germany's strong commitment to driver education and exceptional road engineering, ensuring that the Autobahn isn't just a dream for speed enthusiasts, but also a remarkably safe driving environment. The strict vehicle maintenance requirements and disciplined driver behavior contribute to an impressive safety record, making the Autobahn a remarkable blend of adrenaline and responsibility. Whether you're in a sleek sports car or a family sedan, driving on these legendary roads promises an unforgettable experience, one that highlights the thrill of the open road like nowhere else in the world. Why exactly does Victoria Peak captivate visitors? This iconic landmark in Hong Kong is famous for its stunning views that showcase the city's vibrant skyline, sparkling Victoria Harbor, and majestic mountains. When you reach the summit, you're treated to a breathtaking panorama that leaves a lasting impression. To climb to this breathtaking viewpoint, visitors can ride the Peak Tram, an enchanting funicular railway in operation since 1888. As the tram ascends at a steep angle, it weaves through lush greenery, offering a fresh perspective of the city's unique architecture along the way. The entire experience is delightful, with the tram's historic charm making the journey as memorable as the destination. Once at the top, visitors can enjoy leisurely strolls in the park, where they can snap photos or simply take in the incredible scenery. Cafes are available nearby, serving tasty treats for those looking to indulge. With its combination of natural beauty and urban landscape, Victoria Peak is not just a viewing point, but a place where unforgettable memories are made. Whether that's admiring the sunset, savoring delicious snacks, or exploring the fascinating exhibits nearby. Have you ever considered New York's stray animal crisis? The New York City metropolitan area is home to around 1 million stray dogs and approximately 500,000 stray cats. This staggering number creates major challenges for the city, as abandoned and homeless pets roam the streets searching for food and shelter. Fortunately, a network of shelters and rescue organizations works tirelessly to confront this issue. These dedicated teams not only provide safe havens for these animals, but also organize adoption events and foster programs to help find them loving homes. They offer medical care, vaccinations, and spaying or neutering to help control the population and improve the animals' well-being. Community involvement is crucial. Volunteers and donors play a vital role in supporting these efforts. Despite the challenges posed by overpopulation, public awareness is growing, and many people are stepping up to foster or adopt these deserving pets. With continued support, there is hope for a future where every animal has a loving home. How can you help this cause? Why exactly does the water bear defy nature's laws? Tardigrades, affectionately known as water bears, astonish scientists with their extraordinary resilience. These minuscule creatures, measuring only 0.5 millimeters, can endure conditions that would obliterate most life forms. They withstand intense heat, freezing temperatures close to absolute zero, and an absence of water. When faced with such extremes, tardigrades enter a remarkable state called tun, where they curl up into a cryptobiotic ball. This process allows them to halt all metabolic activities and lose nearly all of their body water. In this suspended state, they can survive for decades, only to revive once conditions improve and water becomes available. In 2007, they made history as the first animals to endure the harsh vacuum of space, a feat that has spurred scientific interest in their potential applications in long-term space travel, cryopreservation techniques, and even cancer resistance. By studying these remarkable organisms, researchers are unlocking the secrets of biological resilience, ultimately redefining our understanding of life itself. Could these tiny water bears hold the key to surviving the extremes of the universe? Did you know that the Great Lisbon earthquake shook the world? On November 1st, 1755, a powerful earthquake struck Lisbon, Portugal, on All Saints' Day, catching the city off guard during a major holiday. The tremors were devastating, collapsing buildings and causing fires that ravaged the city. It's estimated that tens of thousands of people lost their lives, prompting deep questions about faith and divine protection among survivors. Many people wondered how such a catastrophic event could occur on a day meant for reflection and reverence. The earthquake didn't just affect Lisbon, its aftershocks rippled through Europe, influencing thoughts on religion and the nature of disaster. Philosophers and theologians debated the implications, questioning how a loving God could allow such suffering. The 1755 earthquake wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a moment that reshaped beliefs and influenced future disaster response and urban planning. How did it change our understanding of nature and faith? This might surprise you. Alligators for fashion? In the world of luxury fashion, it takes just one alligator to craft a stylish pair of shoes, but can you believe that 3 are necessary to create a robust pair of boots? This striking statistic reveals the high cost of animal-based products in the fashion industry. Each alligator not only contributes to a unique and durable design, but their skin also offers an exceptional texture that many high-end consumers desire. However, this demand for luxury items has raised concerns about wildlife conservation and sustainability. The numbers suggest that fashion trends can significantly impact alligator populations, leading to a need for responsible sourcing. By understanding where our products come from, we can make more informed choices and support practices that protect wildlife. So the next time you slip on those fashionable shoes, consider the story behind them. Explore Virginia's stunning Appalachian Trail adventure. Virginia boasts a remarkable 544 miles of the Appalachian Trail, making it the longest stretch of this iconic hiking path in any state. Imagine strolling through lush forests, experiencing the thrill of rolling hills, and soaking in breathtaking mountain views. This diverse landscape isn't just visually stunning, it also nurtures a variety of ecosystems, from vibrant wildflower meadows to serene streams. Because of its natural beauty and adventure opportunities, the Appalachian Trail draws thousands of hikers each year, eager to experience the history and challenge the trail offers. Many who trek through Virginia leave with unforgettable memories and renewed friendships. Whether you're a seasoned backpacker or a curious beginner, the trail invites all to discover the unique wonders of Virginia's outdoors. Have you thought about taking on this incredible adventure? Let's uncover the truth about tequila's origins. Tequila, a beloved spirit, has a fascinating story tied to the blue agave plant. To be legally recognized as tequila, it must be made from this particular agave variety, specifically using its heart, called the piña. Interestingly, these piñas take about 8 to 12 years to mature, ensuring that each bottle of tequila is the result of careful cultivation and patience. The magic doesn't stop there. Tequila production is strictly regulated. Only agave harvested from designated regions in Mexico can bear the name tequila, protecting its authenticity and heritage. This means that the intricate process of growing, harvesting, and distilling is steeped in tradition. Whether enjoyed in a cocktail or sipped neat, each glass of tequila carries the rich flavors of its birthplace. So the next time you indulge in this iconic drink, remember the journey it took from the fields of Mexico to your glass, and appreciate the craftsmanship behind every sip. Did you know Coca-Cola's secret recipe is never patented? For over a century, the iconic beverage has maintained its magical allure by keeping its formula under wraps. Instead of filing for a patent, Coca-Cola relies on secrecy to protect its classic taste. This choice means they don't disclose the exact blend of ingredients, allowing them to preserve their unique flavor that is instantly recognizable worldwide. People often speculate about what makes Coca-Cola so special, with tempting rumors about herbs and spices swirling around the internet. This strategy not only enhances consumer curiosity, but also solidifies the brand's image, making it a fascinating case study in marketing and product development. By opting for confidentiality instead of a patent, Coca-Cola has turned its recipe into part of its legendary status. How do you think this secrecy has impacted the brand's success? Prepare to be amazed by mathematical puzzles. These intriguing challenges often focus on permutations and combinations, showcasing the beauty of mathematics in action. In economics and probability studies, understanding how different arrangements can impact outcomes is crucial. For example, In designing machines like vending machines used in manufacturing or cash registers found in stores, these concepts play a significant role in efficiency. By grasping the fundamentals of permutations and combinations, engineers and financial experts can create systems that work smoothly, saving time and money. Moreover, the skills developed through solving these problems extend to everyday life, especially when managing currency. Whether you're budgeting for a trip or figuring out discounts at a store, the principles of mathematics help us make informed decisions. So the next time you encounter a math puzzle, remember its real-world significance and the skills it can cultivate. Why exactly does gaming affect our bodies so much? A gamer in China took his passion for World of Warcraft to an extreme level by spending days glued to his seat in an internet cafe. Consumed by the vibrant world of adventure, quests, and virtual friendships, he lost track of time and basic bodily needs. When he finally decided to stand up, he discovered that his legs had stopped functioning properly due to prolonged inactivity. This shocking incident highlights the risks of excessive gaming and how it can lead to serious physical consequences. Sitting for too long can cause poor circulation and muscle atrophy, not to mention the mental toll of isolation. While gaming can be a fun escape and a way to connect with others, it's crucial to remember to take breaks, stretch, and stay active. Balance is key. How can we enjoy gaming while keeping our bodies and minds healthy? Did you know Clyde Tombaugh discovered Pluto? Clyde Tombaugh was an extraordinary astronomer whose passion for the stars led to some incredible achievements. Born in 1906, he spent his early years gazing at the night sky through a homemade telescope. In 1930, after years of diligent searching, he found Pluto, a tiny planet that sparked excitement across the world. But Tombaugh didn't stop there. He became known as the cosmic detective of the universe, using his keen observational skills to map thousands of galaxies and asteroids. His work helped to expand our understanding of the cosmos and challenge the way we think about our place in it. Thanks to his meticulous research and innovative techniques, he significantly contributed to astronomy, opening up pathways for future explorations. Tombaugh's legacy continues to inspire budding astronomers today as they get lost in the mysteries of the universe. Isn't it fascinating to think about how one person's curiosity led to discoveries that changed our understanding of space? Hard to believe, but Roman battles were staged in water. The Roman entertainment spectacle called Naumachia brought real naval battles to life in gigantic arenas filled with water. Imagine the excitement of watching ships clash right before your eyes. This spectacle showcased not only the engineering skills of the Romans, but also their military might. Julius Caesar famously organized the first Naumachia, turning a regular day into a thrilling experience for thousands. Spectators would gather to cheer for their favorite crews, witnessing the intense action as warriors fought on ships, complete with elaborate strategies and daring maneuvers. These events were more than just entertainment. They were a way for emperors to display their power and the might of the Roman Navy. How incredible is it that such ambitious and entertaining events took place over 2,000 years ago? The blend of technology and drama in Naumachia created a lasting legacy in the world of entertainment that still fascinates us today. Prepare to be amazed by blue tarantula magic. Did you know the extraordinary blue tarantula uses nanocrystals to create its stunning blue color? These tiny crystals are arranged in a crystalline structure that acts like a mirror, reflecting specific wavelengths of light. This unique arrangement means that when light hits their surface, only certain colors bounce back to our eyes, making the tarantula appear a dazzling blue. Unlike pigments, which absorb light, this structural color results from the physical arrangement of the nanocrystals, showcasing a brilliant optical phenomenon. This eye-catching feature not only helps the tarantula in dazzling potential mates, but also plays a role in camouflage from predators. So the next time you see a blue tarantula, remember that its spectacular color is a fascinating combination of biology and physics, showcasing nature's incredible ingenuity. Here's a wild fact about the Henry Dorley Zoo. Founded in 1894 in Omaha, Nebraska, this zoo has earned its spot as one of the best in the world. With over 17,000 animals from more than 900 species, it's not just a zoo, it's an adventure waiting to be explored. Visitors can wander through extraordinary exhibits like the Desert Dome, the largest indoor desert in the world, and the Lai Jungle, a lush rainforest habitat. The zoo is also known for its impressive conservation efforts, aiming to protect endangered species and educate the public about wildlife. Each year, millions of visitors roam its pathways, fascinated by everything from majestic lions to tiny butterflies. Whether you're a local or a traveler, the Henry Dorley Zoo offers unforgettable experiences that can inspire a love for nature and create lifelong memories. What will you discover there? Ever heard of Venezuela's unique take on time management? In this vibrant South American country, punctuality takes on a whole new meaning. Instead of being a sign of respect, arriving on time can actually offend people. In fact, being less than 15 minutes late is perfectly acceptable and often expected at social gatherings. Many Venezuelans consider strict punctuality as a reflection of greed or excessive eagerness, which may come across as impolite in their culture. This relaxed approach to time also reflects the country's warm and welcoming social atmosphere. Instead of rushing to meet deadlines or schedules, Venezuelans often enjoy lively conversations and connections, prioritizing relationships over time constraints. So if you ever find yourself in Venezuela, feel free to embrace the laid-back attitude towards time. Just remember, when in Rome, or in this case, Caracas, don't be surprised if your friends arrive fashionably late. What an interesting way to look at time, right? Did you know batteries can lose power even unopened? It's pretty surprising, but all disposable batteries can lose up to 25% of their charge after just 1 year, even if they sit on a shelf unused. This happens because of a slow chemical reaction inside the battery that continues over time. When batteries are manufactured, they contain chemicals that provide electrical energy, but those compounds can break down, leading to a loss in voltage. So if you have a stash of batteries for emergencies or projects, it's a good idea to check the expiration dates. By replacing them every couple of years, you ensure they'll work when you need them, whether it's for your remote control or a flashlight during a power outage. Keeping track of these little powerhouses could save you from frustration later. Next time you reach for a battery, remember it has an expiration, just like milk does. Isn't that a shocking twist on everyday items? Believe it or not, tarantulas have secret weapons. These fascinating spiders possess specialized hairs known as urticating hairs, which they likely evolved to defend themselves against fierce predators like army ants. When threatened, a tarantula can flick these tiny barbed hairs off its body into the air. If they land on an attacker, the hairs can cause irritation or even a painful sting, forcing predators to think twice. This clever defense mechanism highlights the amazing ways in which animals evolve to protect themselves in the wild. Tarantulas are known for their impressive size and formidable appearance, but the urticating hairs add an intriguing twist to their survival strategies. Next time you see a tarantula, remember it has more tricks up its sleeve than just its size. Have you ever seen a creature defend itself in such a unique way? Could you survive the heat of El Azizia? In 1922, the small town of El Azizia in Libya experienced an astonishing temperature of 136 degrees Fahrenheit, marking the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth. This extreme heat is a stark reminder of our planet's capabilities. Imagine stepping outside into a furnace-like atmosphere where the air feels thick and almost unbreathable. El Azizia's record-breaking temperature was born out of a combination of dry desert conditions and intense sunlight, which can make places like this incredibly inhospitable. While it's hard to picture such scorching heat in our daily lives, this record teaches us about climate extremes and their potential impact on both the environment and human life. Extreme temperatures can lead to heat-related illnesses and even threaten local ecosystems. So next time the summer sun blazes down on you, think about that blistering Libyan record and how our climate is changing. Guess what really drives chocolate's rich history? For centuries, chocolate has been more than just a delightful treat. It was once viewed as a powerful medicine. In the 16th century, European doctors believed chocolate could cure ailments like digestive issues and low energy. They even considered it an aphrodisiac, prescribing it for relaxation and stress relief. This fascinating history adds depth to our love for chocolate, But that's not all. When talking about luxury chocolate, the spotlight shines on Criollo cacao, a rare variety known for its complex flavors. This cacao is notoriously difficult to cultivate and produces small yields, making it exceedingly valuable. It can sell for as much as $2,600 per pound. This high price tag highlights not just exquisite taste, but also a deep-seated heritage and a dedication to preserving unique agricultural practices. So the next time you indulge in chocolate, remember its intriguing past and luxurious past. You might be surprised about the ISS crew's start. In 2000, history was made when the first permanent crew moved into the International Space Station, ISS, marking a new era for humanity. This groundbreaking event allowed astronauts to live and work in space continuously, setting the foundation for countless scientific discoveries. Before this, astronauts would only spend weeks aboard the ISS. But with a permanent crew, researchers could conduct long-term experiments on everything from growing plants in microgravity to studying human health in space. The ISS serves as a platform for international collaboration, bringing together space agencies from different countries like NASA, Roscosmos, and ESA. This ongoing human presence in orbit not only expands our understanding of space, but also prepares us for future missions to the Moon and Mars. What challenges do you think astronauts face living in space for so long? Can you believe Kylie Jenner became a billionaire at 21? In 2019, Forbes recognized Kylie Jenner as the world's youngest billionaire, an incredible accomplishment primarily fueled by her thriving cosmetics company, Kylie Cosmetics. The business launched in 2015 and quickly took off, thanks to her savvy use of social media and a keen understanding of beauty trends. Jenner capitalized on her massive fan base, sharing her makeup tips and product launches across platforms like Instagram, where she has millions of followers. Her brand's signature lip kits became a sensation, nearly selling out within minutes. This whirlwind success illustrates how entrepreneurial spirit combined with social media can lead to unexpected triumphs. At just 21, Kylie not only demonstrated remarkable business acumen, but also inspired many young people around the world to pursue their dreams in the beauty industry and beyond. As more figures like her emerge in various fields, can we expect to see even younger billionaires in the future? Why is Liechtenstein so unique in Europe? This tiny nation, nestled in the heart of the continent, has an extraordinary distinction. It is both landlocked and doubly landlocked. Being landlocked means that Liechtenstein has no coastline or access to the sea, while being doubly landlocked implies it is surrounded by countries that are also landlocked. Can you imagine being entirely enclosed by nations like Switzerland and Austria, both of which also lack any direct route to the ocean? This geographical rarity sets Liechtenstein apart from other countries and makes it a fascinating topic for geography buffs. Despite its small size, measuring just about 160 square kilometers, Liechtenstein boasts a rich history and a vibrant culture. The capital, Vaduz, is known for its stunning castle and picturesque landscapes, attracting visitors year-round. So while most countries can proudly boast of their oceans and beaches, Liechtenstein thrives in its unique environment, proving that size and surf are not always everything. Here's what actually happens when you say spaghetto. The singular form of spaghetti reveals fascinating insights into Italian grammar. While many people think of spaghetti as a staple food, it's essential to know that in Italian, every noun has a singular and plural form. So when you enjoy a single strand of this long, delicious pasta, you're actually referring to it as spaghetto. Isn't that cool? This little detail showcases the beauty and nuance of the Italian language, particularly in its culinary terms. Pasta lovers might find it fun to know there's a specific term for just one strand, emphasizing how language can enhance our appreciation of food. Next time you're twirling a forkful of spaghetti, you can impress your friends with your knowledge about spaghetto. It's a small but delightful piece of trivia that connects us to the rich traditions of Italian culture. Have you ever wondered about heroism and tragedy? The attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 not only marked a turning point in World War II, but also revealed stories of bravery and despair. Among the debris of the USS West Virginia, 3 sailors found themselves trapped in an unimaginable situation. For an agonizing 16 days, they clung to life within the sunken wreck, battling not just the physical terror of their surroundings, but also the psychological strain of isolation. Despite the tough odds, their courage shone through as they tried to survive, echoing the resilience of those who served during the war. Sadly, their hopes were dashed when rescuers finally reached the vessel, only to discover that the sailors had perished. This poignant story reminds us of the sacrifices made by countless individuals during wartime and serves as a historical lesson on bravery and the human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. This might surprise you: a village in 2 countries. Mata Village is a fascinating example of how borders can create unexpected situations in our world. Nestled within Oman's territory, this unique spot is actually part of the United Arab Emirates. Imagine living in a place where you can find yourself in the UAE while standing on Omani soil. This unusual arrangement arises from historical agreements and geographical quirks, making Mata Village a living lesson in geography and international relations. Residents might have to navigate differing laws and regulations from both nations. Plus, the village has a vibrant mix of cultures influenced by both Omani and Emirati traditions. With its distinct identity and rich communal life, Mata Village stands as a testament to the complexities of national boundaries, making you wonder how many other surprising places exist around the globe. Surprisingly, it's a fact that caterpillars are nearly blind. Despite having up to 12 small eyes called stomata, these tiny openings don't function like our eyes. Instead, they help caterpillars sense light and movement around them. This unique adaptation is crucial for their survival. Although they can't see clearly, these little creatures become experts at detecting danger from predators and locating food. Since their vision is limited, caterpillars primarily rely on other senses to navigate their environment. When a threat looms, they can quickly retract or camouflage themselves, making it harder for their enemies to spot them. Their reliance on light helps them find sunny spots, which is important for their growth. Isn't it fascinating how these little beings manage to thrive without the vision we take for granted? Their world, although blurry, is still full of opportunities and challenges. Unbelievable but true: superheroes can save families. Superheroes captivate our imagination, and none is more iconic than Spider-Man. With his incredible strength and web-slinging abilities, Spider-Man isn't just a symbol of power, he embodies the responsibility of protecting those we love. Stories of his adventures remind us that he often battles villains in the name of family, showcasing the powerful theme of love and sacrifice that runs through superhero tales. These heroic figures inspire us to think about the importance of safeguarding our own families. By fighting off evil, they teach us that sometimes standing up for our loved ones means being brave in the face of danger. As we watch Spider-Man swing through the city skyline, we are reminded of what it means to be a protector. They may wear capes and masks, but their real superpower lies in their unwavering dedication to family. So the next time you cheer for your favorite superhero, remember their mission. It's about more than just saving the day. It's about uniting families and spreading hope. What family values do you think superheroes represent? Believe it or not, ants become zombies thanks to a fungus. The Ophiocordyceps fungus has a truly bizarre and fascinating way of interacting with its ant hosts. When an ant becomes infected, the fungus takes control of its brain, altering its behavior in eerie ways. The fungus essentially makes the ant climb to a high point, like the tip of a leaf or a branch, where it clamps down with its jaws. This zombie state is critical for the fungus's life cycle, since it needs a prime spot to spread its spores. Once the ant is in the right place, the fungus grows and eventually bursts from the ant's body, releasing spores into the air to infect more ants below. This incredible manipulation not only showcases the lengths some organisms will go to survive, but also raises questions about control in nature, as one organism can so profoundly change the behavior of another. Isn't nature full of surprises? What makes the manchineel tree so dangerous? This tree, native to tropical regions, has earned the title of the world's most dangerous tree for a good reason. Every part of the manchineel tree, from its tempting green fruits to its bark and leaves, is packed with potent toxins. Just touching the tree can cause severe skin irritation, resulting in painful blistering. If you ever get caught in the rain under its branches, don't be surprised if the sap that drips down irritates your skin. The poison can even result in severe allergic reactions for some and pose serious risks if the fruit is ingested, with symptoms ranging from vomiting to more dire consequences. It's truly a fascinating example of nature's power, displaying how something that appears beautiful can also be deadly. Many locals have learned to respect this tree and avoid it at all costs. Keeping your distance is definitely the best way to enjoy the beauty of the manzanillo without getting harmed. So the next time you see a mysterious tree, think twice before getting too close. You might be shocked to learn that burglars love sock drawers. This common hiding spot isn't as safe as many people think. When thieves break into homes, they often start by rummaging through sock drawers because they know these places are frequently overlooked. Many of us stash our valuables, like cash, jewelry, or important documents, where we believe they won't be found. However, this strategy can backfire. Instead of using predictable spots, it's time to think outside the box. Consider hiding treasures in unusual locations, like inside old books, in kitchen appliances, or within the lining of a coat. Securing items in less obvious places can make a burglar's job more difficult. So next time you store something precious, ask yourself, is this the best hiding spot? Take control and keep your belongings safe from prying hands. Believe it or not, Slovenia has a hidden castle. Nestled within the Great Karst Caves, Pajama Castle is the largest castle built inside a cave, dating back to the 13th century. This impressive structure is renowned for its unique location at the cave's entrance, which was strategically chosen to provide a strong defense against potential invasions. The castle's design and layout cleverly integrate with the natural rock formations, creating a fascinating blend of man-made architecture and nature. Visitors to Pajama Castle can marvel at stunning frescoes, explore underground passageways, and learn about its intriguing history, including the tales of noble families who once lived there. Today, it stands not only as a historical site, but also as a popular tourist destination, inviting adventurers and history buffs alike to uncover its secrets. Have you ever thought about exploring a castle hidden in a cave? Guess what really drives the chocolate celebrations? There are over 10 holidays around the world dedicated to celebrating chocolate, highlighting its delicious appeal and cultural significance. In the United States alone, National Chocolate Day is celebrated on October 28th, while International Chocolate Day, which falls on September 13th, honors the birthday of Milton S. Hershey, the chocolate giant. Other notable celebrations include World Chocolate Day on July 7th, a day loved by chocolate fans everywhere, and National Chocolate Covered Anything Day on December 16th, which encourages indulgence in sweet treats. Even National Milk Chocolate Day on July 28th gives chocolate lovers a reason to celebrate. These festivals honor chocolate's rich history, tracing back to ancient Mayan rituals where cocoa was considered sacred, and showcasing how it has evolved into a beloved comfort food and symbol of indulgence in our modern lives. So, what's your favorite chocolate holiday? Can you imagine that earthquakes can change our days? Recent studies show that massive earthquakes can actually impact the Earth's rotation speed. When a powerful quake strikes, like the 2011 Tohoku earthquake in Japan, it can shift the planet's mass. This shift alters how Earth spins, leading to slight changes in the length of our day. Although these changes are often tiny, measured in microseconds, they show just how interconnected our planet's systems are. Imagine a giant figure on a merry-go-round. When it shifts its weight, the entire ride changes speed. Similarly, when tectonic plates move dramatically during an earthquake, they can redistribute mass. This fascinating relationship between geological activity and Earth's rotation reminds us that our world is constantly in motion, even in ways we don't always notice. Isn't it amazing how natural events can influence something as crucial as time itself? Have you ever wondered why sound travels differently? It's fascinating how your voice can travel an impressive 3 kilometers in an open field when you shout. In these wide open spaces, there's nothing to block or absorb the sound waves, allowing them to zoom freely through the air. However, if you shout in a bustling urban environment, things change dramatically. Buildings, cars, and other structures soak up sound, meaning your shout might only reach about 300 meters. This striking difference highlights how our environment influences sound propagation. In flat, open areas, you're not just stretching your vocal cords, you're allowing your voice to carry far and wide. Yet in a crowded city, the same effort gets drowned out. So next time you shout outdoors or in the city, think about how your surroundings shape what others can hear. How cool is that? Believe it or not, sandblasting has amazing uses. This fascinating cleaning technique involves shooting tiny, abrasive particles at high speeds to eradicate tough coatings like paint and corrosion from various surfaces. It's especially great for preparing metals, ensuring they are clean and ready for further treatment. Imagine transforming an old, rusty car into a sleek masterpiece. However, as powerful as it is, sandblasting isn't without its risks. The force of the particles can create hazardous dust clouds that could harm lungs if breathed in, making strict safety measures essential. Professionals use protective gear, including masks and goggles, to shield themselves from the abrasive materials and possible flying debris. Beyond metalwork, sandblasting finds its place in various industries, from restoring historical buildings to creating art on glass. Whether it's for aesthetics or functionality, this technique is an incredible example of how science and innovation come together to make our lives cleaner and safer. So next time you see a shiny surface, think about the hidden power of sandblasting. This might surprise you. Mobile phones impact your brain. These handy devices emit electromagnetic waves that interact with our body tissues, raising some eyebrows among researchers. While short-term exposure to these waves is generally considered safe, studies suggest there might be potential effects on proteins in the brain. Imagine your phone sitting beside you all night while you sleep. It could be busy sending and receiving signals instead of letting you rest peacefully. Experts advise against placing your phone under your pillow during sleep, as prolonged exposure, even if harmless right now, may not be the best idea for long-term health. Instead, try keeping it on a nightstand or in another room to avoid unnecessary electromagnetic exposure. After all, our well-being is a priority, and small changes like this can lead to better sleep and a healthier brain. So how do you keep your phone away at night? Prepare to be amazed by the gateway to hell. This fascinating place in Turkmenistan holds a fiery secret, a natural gas crater that has been burning for decades. The crater, known as the Darvaza gas crater, began to blaze in 1971 when geologists accidentally ignited the gas during a drilling expedition. They were trying to manage a gas leak, but things went awry and the fiery pit emerged. To prevent the spread of toxic gas, they decided to let it burn out, expecting it to extinguish within a few weeks. Little did they know, the flames have been dancing ever since. Today, the crater measures about 230 feet wide and glows like a furnace at night, attracting adventurers and curious tourists from all over the world. The sight of glowing flames against the dark desert landscape is both mesmerizing and eerie, earning it the nickname Gateway to Hell. With its burning pit and captivating history, this unique site raises questions about our relationship with natural resources and the unforeseen consequences of our actions. What do you think about this fiery wonder? Here's a wild fact about Segway's owner. In 2010, Jimmy Heselton, the passionate founder of the Segway company, met a shocking fate while riding his own invention. Known for promoting the innovative two-wheeled device that aimed to revolutionize personal transport, Heselton tragically lost control during a ride. His accident happened when he veered off course and fell into a ravine, which is an unbelievable twist considering his deep commitment to safe riding. This incident highlights the unpredictable nature of technology and the inherent risks that come with any mode of transport, even those designed to be safer and more efficient. Heselton's death served as a somber reminder of how even the most experienced users can face dangers, leaving a lasting impact on the Segway community and its followers. Was it mere bad luck or a cautionary tale about the very devices we trust? Believe it or not, quarks are tiny atomic particles. The term quark found its way into the world of science thanks to the imaginative mind of author James Joyce. In his writing, Joyce playfully invented this term to describe small particles within atoms, and what started as a whimsical creation has stuck around in the scientific community. These quarks, though a bit of a metaphor, symbolize the essence of atomic structure, showcasing how every atom is made up of even smaller components. Just like how corks fit snugly in a bottle, these particles play a critical role in holding atoms together. Joyce's playful invention blends the worlds of literature and science in a fascinating way. The fact that a fictional word has influenced real scientific terminology illustrates the creativity that can arise from storytelling and the profound impact words can have on our understanding of the universe. Isn't it amazing how words can shape science? Guess what really drives the heat of lightning? A single bolt of lightning can reach temperatures that are a staggering 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. That's about 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit compared to the sun's mere 10,000 degrees. This intense heat arises from the rapid expansion of air surrounding the lightning as it moves through the atmosphere, creating an electric arc that lights up the sky. The sheer power of lightning demonstrates both the beauty and danger of nature. Each flash is not just a spectacular sight, it's a natural phenomenon that plays a crucial role in our environment. Lightning helps release nitrogen back into the soil, promoting plant growth. However, it can also ignite fires, damage structures, impose severe risks to life. Understanding lightning's incredible heat helps us appreciate its duality as awe-inspiring and perilous. What else might you learn about this amazing natural force? Most people don't know this, but wealthy disconnect. As technology continues to take over our lives, a growing trend has emerged among the affluent: digital detox retreats. These exclusive getaways offer luxurious settings where guests can completely unplug from their devices, leaving behind the constant buzz of notifications and the pressures of social media. While many people inadvertently experience a similar disconnection when their Wi-Fi goes out, the wealthy are intentionally seeking these retreats to reclaim their mental clarity and focus. Activities like yoga, meditation, and nature walks replace the screen time, helping guests reconnect with themselves and the world around them. Ironically, those who can afford it often pay a high price for a break that the average person might find themselves forced into during a tech outage. So, could escaping the digital world really be the key to better well-being? Can you guess how many smells we can detect? It might surprise you to learn that humans have the amazing ability to distinguish over 1 trillion different odors. This incredible capacity showcases not just how keen our sense of smell is, but also how it plays a vital role in our everyday lives. Our noses are equipped with around 400 types of scent receptors, each capable of identifying specific odor molecules. When these receptors interact with various chemicals in the air, they send signals to our brain, creating a unique scent profile. This allows us to enjoy the sweet aroma of fresh bread, the earthy scent of rain, or even the hint of smoke from a campfire. Smell is intricately linked to memory and emotion, explained by the fact that odors can trigger powerful recollections and feelings. Imagine walking through a park filled with blooming flowers and being transported back to childhood. Understanding the complexity of our olfactory system not only highlights our unique human experience, but also emphasizes how smells can enhance our connection to the world around us. Ever thought about why fish have age rings? Scientists can figure out a fish's age by counting the growth rings found on its scales, or tiny ear bones called otoliths. These rings form much like the growth rings in trees, revealing not just age but also the fish's health over the years. However, sharks and rays do it a bit differently since they don't have otoliths. Instead, researchers look at their vertebrae or the growth bands on their fin spines to find these age markers. This unique method helps scientists learn about the lifespan of these fascinating creatures and understand their life cycles, including when they breed or migrate. By studying these growth patterns, we can get a clearer picture of the fish population status, helping in conservation efforts to protect their habitats and ensure their future. Who knew counting rings could reveal so much? You might be shocked to learn that waves can be giant. It was not caused by an earthquake, but a landslide in 1958 in Latoya Bay, Alaska. This incredible wave hit a staggering height of 1,720 feet, or around 524 meters, making it the tallest wave documented in history. The powerful landslide triggered by the collapse of a mountain sent a massive amount of rock and debris tumbling into the bay, displacing an enormous volume of water. This displacement formed a gigantic wave that surged across the bay, reshaping the coastline and leaving behind a lasting impact. Imagine standing on the shore and witnessing a wall of water as high as a skyscraper rushing towards you. The event is a powerful reminder of nature's unpredictability and the extraordinary forces at play beneath the surface. Here's a wild fact about Weasley's braces. Many fans might not know that the beloved character from the Harry Potter series, Ron Weasley, wore braces to fix a dental issue. This detail adds an interesting layer to his character and helps make him more relatable, especially for young readers who might struggle with similar situations. The braces helped Ron significantly, allowing him to enjoy his favorite foods much better after just a few weeks of wearing them. Imagine biting into a treacle tart or a chocolate frog without any discomfort. It's a small change that did wonders for his confidence, showing that even in a world filled with magic, everyday challenges like dental problems exist. This little fact reminds us that personal struggles can lead to positive outcomes, making them worth facing. So next time you munch on some sweets, think of Ron and his braces. Kitchen tips: how freezer edges can save space. Have you ever struggled to find space for your meat trays in the freezer? Scientists recently discovered a clever kitchen hack that can make your life easier. By using the edges of your freezer, you can store meat trays upright, turning otherwise wasted space into a smart storage solution. Instead of stacking trays on top of each other in a chaotic pile, this method keeps them organized and easy to access. Just imagine sliding out a neatly arranged row of your favorite cuts of meat or marinated options. This simple idea not only maximizes your freezer's capacity, but also helps prevent spills and contamination. Plus, it makes meal prep more efficient and ensures that you can find exactly what you need when you're ready to cook. When you store your food this way, it's easier to keep track of what's available and reduces the chances of forgetting ingredients at the back of your freezer. So why not give it a try and revolutionize your food storage today? Did you know Portugal has just one national park? This stunning place is called Parque Nacional de Peneda Gerês, often simply known as Peneda Gerês. Nestled in the lush mountains of northern Portugal, this park is a treasure trove of biodiversity, boasting beautiful landscapes filled with cascading waterfalls, crystalline rivers, and dense forests. Established in 1971, it covers an impressive area of about 703 square kilometers. Nature enthusiasts flock here to explore its hiking trails, where they can encounter diverse wildlife, including deer, wolves, and rare birds. The park is not just a haven for animals, it's also rich in cultural history, featuring ancient villages and ruins that tell the story of the people who lived in harmony with this breathtaking environment. By visiting Peneda Gerês, travelers get a chance to connect with both nature and heritage, experiencing the unique blend of landscapes and traditions that shape this remarkable national park. So if you ever find yourself in Portugal, don't miss the chance to explore this gem. Did you know about the Guano Islands Act? This unique piece of legislation, although seldom referenced today, reflects a fascinating chapter in American history. Enacted in 1856, the Guano Islands Act allowed the United States to claim uninhabited islands with rich deposits of guano, a substance made primarily from bird droppings. At that time, guano was a highly sought-after resource due to its exceptional use as fertilizer, boosting agricultural productivity significantly. This act illustrates how natural resources like guano drove territorial expansion in the 19th century. American farmers were keen on increasing crop yields, and guano provided an ideal solution, leading to the U.S. acquiring various remote islands across the Pacific and Caribbean. While guano may seem quirky today, it was incredibly valuable in its time, shaping agriculture and international relations. The Guano Islands Act serves as a reminder of how resource needs can influence nations and drive them to extend their borders. Can you believe that a pile of bird droppings could impact history so greatly? Guess what really drives your thoughts and actions? The human brain operates on just about 20 watts of power, which is enough to light a small bulb. This astonishing amount of energy is used to facilitate communication between billions of neurons. These neurons constantly send signals to one another, enabling everything from deep thoughts to movements and even emotions. Imagine a busy highway where countless cars, representing neurons, rush to their destinations, ensuring that you can think clearly, feel deeply, and react quickly to the world around you. Even with such minimal power, the brain orchestrates complex processes, allowing us to learn, remember, and even create art. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, just remember that your brain is performing incredible feats of energy management, even without the bright lights. Explore the stunning artistry of Wieliczka Mine. This famous salt mine in Poland offers more than just a glimpse into its rich history. It dazzles visitors with incredible salt-carved sculptures that adorn its vast galleries. Imagine wandering through chambers where every wall can hold a remarkable work of art, all meticulously crafted from rock salt. Skilled artisans have spent countless hours creating everything from majestic figures to intricate scenes, showcasing their talent and commitment to this unique craft. These sculptures don't just tell stories, they breathe life into the mine, turning it into a captivating gallery deep underground. Visitors can marvel at depictions of religious figures, historical scenes, and even playful motifs, each made entirely from salt in a place where nature and creativity meet. As you stroll through the mine, you realize that these artistic treasures are not only a feast for the eyes, but also a testament to human creativity and the beauty that can emerge from such a unique environment. Ready to be inspired? Let's uncover the truth about Mars rovers. Mars rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance are doing groundbreaking work that could change our understanding of the red planet forever. These robotic explorers are equipped with sophisticated tools to analyze Mars geology, helping scientists learn about the planet's surface and atmosphere. Curiosity has been busy studying rock formations and soil samples, while Perseverance is on a mission to find signs of past life by collecting samples of intriguing materials. Their findings could provide clues about whether Mars once harbored conditions suitable for life. As these rovers traverse the Martian landscape, they are gathering data that will inform future missions, including potential human exploration. This exciting research not only inches us closer to sending humans to Mars, but also fuels our curiosity about life beyond Earth. What discoveries could these rovers reveal next? Most people don't know this, but ingenuity can arise from tragedy. Rob, a filmmaker from Canada, experienced a life-changing accident as a child when he lost his right eye. Instead of letting this setback define him, Rob decided to turn his personal challenge into a remarkable innovation. He channeled his creativity and technical skills to design a wireless microcamera that fits directly into a prosthesis. This clever invention allows him to capture images from a perspective that most of us will never experience, offering a unique viewpoint on the world around him. Although Rob has not regained his sight, his invention enables him to explore and document life in ways others can't. By using his own experiences, Rob is not only overcoming his adversity, but also inspiring others to look at challenges differently. His story reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we can find a spark of creativity that leads to groundbreaking solutions. What other innovations could arise from personal struggles? Did you know earthquakes can change Earth's rotation? When significant earthquakes strike, like the catastrophic ones we often hear about, they can actually affect how fast our planet spins. This fascinating phenomenon occurs because of the immense energy released during these natural disasters. For example, the 2004 Sumatra earthquake shifted the Earth's mass, which in turn changed its rotation speed ever so slightly. Although it's just a minute change, it shows how interconnected everything is. Geological events have the power to influence our planet's dynamics in ways you might not expect. Scientists are continually studying these effects to better understand Earth's behavior. So the next time you feel the ground shake, remember that it could be more than just a local event. It might be reshaping how our entire planet spins. Isn't it amazing how powerful nature can be? Here's something incredible about curling. This unique sport blends physics, strategy, and teamwork in a way few others can match. Players slide heavy, polished stones across a sheet of ice, aiming for a circular target known as the house. But it's not just about throwing stones. Brushing is a key element. By sweeping the ice in front of the stone, players can influence its speed and direction, showcasing the fascinating physics at play. Curling has even earned the nickname chess on ice, highlighting the complex tactics and strategies involved. Teams must thoughtfully position their stones, anticipate their opponent's moves, and communicate effectively to outsmart each other. Whether it's calculating angles or judging ice conditions, curling requires brain power and collaboration, making it a captivating spectacle for players and fans alike. Have you ever tried to curl or watched it unfold at the Winter Olympics? Ever wondered what really goes into hot dogs? The truth can be surprising. Hot dogs can legally contain mechanically separated meat, a technique that sounds much stranger than it is. This process uses high-pressure water jets to blast every last bit of edible tissue from animal bones. The result is a mixture that resembles a repurposed version of leftovers, yet it's found in millions of hot dogs across the country. Some consumers may not realize that while this method helps to minimize waste, it also raises questions about what we're actually eating. Though many enjoy hot dogs for their convenience and taste, understanding how they are made can change perspective. It's worth knowing that the ingredients listed may not tell the full story. So next time you bite into a hot dog, think about this unique meat preparation process and what it means for your meal. Ever thought about why design matters in technology? The Bulgarian Electro Super Spot Wagon showcases how art and engineering can collide beautifully. Touted for its stunning aesthetic, this innovative vehicle features a unique design that doesn't just catch the eye but also enhances functionality. What sets it apart further is its impressive power system, boasting over 20 motors that provide both efficiency and speed. This intricate web of engineering allows it to respond to the driver's commands with remarkable agility. Imagine driving a vehicle that feels more like a piece of art than just a mode of transport. The Electro Super Spot Wagon is more than wheels and motors. It's an embodiment of creativity and advanced technology. As we embrace a future where technology increasingly integrates with our artistic sensibilities, the Electro Super Spot Wagon stands as a prime example of what can happen when innovation meets imagination. Let's uncover the truth about global languages. Mandarin Chinese is not only the most widely spoken language in the world, but it also boasts over 1 billion native speakers. This staggering number puts it far ahead of Spanish and English, which follow in popularity. Can you imagine how rich and diverse communication must be in regions where Mandarin is spoken? In contrast, Papua New Guinea, with its vibrant cultural landscape, showcases an astonishing variety of over 800 distinct languages. This incredible linguistic diversity highlights how language shapes our identities and cultures. Each language represents unique ways of thinking and expressing ideas, making the study of languages like Mandarin and those in Papua New Guinea so fascinating. With such vast and varied languages out there, what does it reveal about our global society and our connections to one another? Believe it or not, snails carry their homes with them. These fascinating creatures possess hard, coiled shells that act as vital protective shields. Made mainly of calcium carbonate, the shells grow along with the snails, allowing them to stay safe from hungry predators and harsh weather conditions. When faced with danger, snails have an incredible ability to retreat into their shells, sealing the entrance with mucus or an operculum, which is a tough lid that offers extra security. This clever adaptation not only helps them avoid dehydration, but also offers a cozy retreat during tough times. Imagine being able to carry your house wherever you go. The next time you spot a snail, remember that its unique shell is not just a pretty feature, but a crucial lifeline in the wild. Believe it or not, New York City hosts the largest marathon. Every year since 1970, the New York City Marathon has captured the hearts of runners and spectators alike, making it a must-see event. With over 50,000 participants from around the globe, this iconic race stretches 26.2 miles through all 5 boroughs: Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Manhattan. Imagine the energy as the streets come alive with cheering crowds and vibrant entertainment, creating an unforgettable atmosphere. Runners of all abilities join together, from elite athletes aiming for world records to recreational joggers simply enjoying the journey. The NYC Marathon isn't just about finishing. It's a celebration of perseverance, diversity, and community spirit. The course offers epic views of landmarks like the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in Central Park, making it as scenic as it is challenging. Whether you're a runner or a fan, the marathon brings people together, showcasing the best of the Big Apple. Are you ready to cheer on the next wave of runners? What if I told you blue whales are giants? These magnificent creatures hold the title for the largest animal to have ever lived, dwarfing even the biggest dinosaurs. Imagine an animal that can weigh as much as 200 tons and stretch up to 100 feet long. That's longer than 3 school buses lined up. Blue whales are not only massive, they also have an incredible diet, feasting mostly on tiny shrimp-like animals called krill. During feeding season, they can gulp about 4 tons of krill a day. Despite their size, blue whales are gentle giants. They roam the world's oceans, communicating with each other through deep, resonant calls that can be heard over long distances. Their sheer scale and gentle nature remind us of the amazing diversity in our oceans. With populations still recovering from whaling, every sighting of these majestic animals is a cause for celebration. Can you imagine seeing one up close? Hard to believe, but Kilimanjaro is a dormant volcano. This iconic mountain, reaching an impressive height of 19,341 feet, is not just the highest peak in Africa, it's also a fascinating geological wonder. Kilimanjaro features 3 distinct volcanic cones: Kibo, Mwenzi, and Shira. Kibo is the tallest and is home to the famous Uhuru Peak, often attracting hikers from around the world. While it may look majestic with its glistening snowcap, it's important to remember that Kilimanjaro is currently classified as dormant, which means it hasn't erupted in hundreds of years. However, its incredible landscape, including lush rainforests at lower elevations and Arctic conditions at the summit, draws adventurers eager to experience this breathtaking environment. Did you know that the ice fields at the peak are shrinking due to climate change? This highlights the urgent need to protect our natural wonders. What will we do to save them? Prepare to be amazed by stingrays' hidden venoms. Did you know that stingrays have a unique way of delivering venom through specially designed structures on their bodies? These structures, called modified dermal denticles, work like tiny stingers located on their tails. When a stingray feels threatened, it can use these stingers to inject venom produced in specialized secretory cells. This venom can cause pain and swelling, serving as a defense mechanism against predators. Interestingly, the stingrays don't want to sting humans and usually only do so when they feel cornered or scared. Their ability to deliver venom is a fascinating example of how nature has equipped these beautiful creatures to survive in the ocean. So next time you see a stingray gliding gracefully through the water, remember there's more than meets the eye. Here's a wild fact about the flying drake. Did you know that the Draco volans, also known as the flying drake, can glide gracefully between trees? This fascinating lizard measures between 7.5 and 9 inches and has unique skin folds along its ribs that act like wings. When it jumps from one branch to another, it spreads these folds to catch the wind, allowing it to soar through the trees like a tiny gliding superhero. The flying drake mainly feasts on ants and arboreal termites, using its remarkable gliding ability to escape from predators lurking below. Its incredible adaptation helps it navigate the treetops of Southeast Asian forests with ease. Imagine living in a world where you can glide through the air, effortlessly dodging danger. With such a cool way of life, the Draco volans showcases the incredible diversity of nature and reminds us how unique and resourceful animal adaptations can be. So the next time you see a lizard, think about just how wild its skills might be. Prepare to be amazed by the longest drought ever. The longest recorded drought lasted an astonishing 14 years in northern Chile, stretching from October 1903 to January 1918. This extreme dry spell is one of nature's most dramatic events, showcasing just how severe and relentless droughts can be. Northern Chile, particularly the Atacama Desert, is known for its arid climate, But this period of dryness pushed conditions to the limit. Rainfall was almost non-existent, drastically impacting the local ecosystem and agriculture. Farmers struggled to grow crops, and the landscape changed dramatically as rivers dried up and wildlife adapted to survive. This relentless drought serves as a powerful reminder of climate variability and the importance of water management. Even today, scientists study this event to learn about long-term climate patterns. What lessons can we take from this historical drought about our own changing climate? What is Russia planning with Vity's Bering? This intriguing question arose from a recent statement by a Russian company claiming a mission to eliminate this mysterious figure. Vity's Bering has emerged as a focal point in discussions about unconventional exploration and the secrets of our world. Experts speculate that this mission signifies a deeper desire to probe beyond the known, possibly venturing into areas that challenge conventional understanding. Could this be a quest for undiscovered knowledge? Or is there something more ominous at play? The mention of such a bold mission raises eyebrows and invites curiosity about the motivations behind it. Is it merely a sensational story, or does it hint at a larger narrative involving geopolitics and the exploration of untamed territories? The implications could stretch far beyond what we see on the surface, urging us to delve deeper into the complexities of this remarkable tale. Did you know Cleopatra married her brothers for power? Cleopatra VII, the famous Egyptian queen, made some surprising choices in her quest for control. To strengthen her position on the throne, she married both of her younger brothers, Ptolemy the Rentun and later Ptolemy the XIV. This unusual practice, called sibling marriage, was not only common among the Ptolemies, but also aimed at keeping the royal bloodline pure. Cleopatra herself was of Greek descent, belonging to the Macedonian Ptolemaic dynasty that ruled Egypt after Alexander the Great's conquest. Despite her Greek roots, she embraced Egyptian culture, even learning the language and worshiping Egyptian gods. Cleopatra became a skilled diplomat and politician, using her marriages as strategic moves to secure her power amid internal strife and external threats. This fascinating blend of politics, culture, and royalty highlights how Cleopatra navigated the complexities of her time to maintain her reign. Her life remains a captivating story of ambition and legacy. Isn't it intriguing how power can shape personal relationships? What if I told you about Mozambique's unique flag? Mozambique's flag stands out as the only national flag in the world that features a Kalashnikov AK-47. This striking symbol represents the nation's long and arduous struggle for independence. The flag's design cleverly combines the AK-47, symbolizing defense and resilience, with a farming hoe, highlighting the importance of labor and agricultural development in building the country's future. This powerful imagery reflects the balance Mozambique seeks between protecting its sovereignty and nurturing its economy. With green, black, yellow, and red colors, the flag not only shares its history, but also serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought for freedom. So every time you see this flag waving, remember it tells a story of courage and hope that resonates deeply with the people of Mozambique. Most people don't know Kai Lun invented paper. Around 105 CE, the Chinese official Kai Lun made a groundbreaking innovation that changed the world forever. He created paper. Before this important development, people relied on pricey writing materials like silk, bamboo, and animal skins, which made recording information difficult and expensive. Kai Lun's invention allowed for a more affordable and accessible way to write, paving the way for communication to flourish. As paper spread across the globe, it revolutionized education, allowing more people to learn and share ideas. It played a crucial role in keeping records, from governmental documents to personal letters, elevating literacy rates and promoting cultural exchanges. The impact of paper continued to grow, leading to the creation of books, newspapers, and even modern digital devices that rely on printed words. Kai Lun's simple yet transformative invention set the stage for advancements in technology and knowledge that we often take for granted today. Just imagine how different our communication would be without it. Believe it or not, zinc air batteries are game changers. These fascinating batteries, often found in hearing aids, produce electricity via a chemical reaction that needs oxygen from the air. Unlike many traditional batteries, which rely solely on chemical reactions within their enclosed system, zinc-air batteries utilize atmospheric oxygen. This unique mechanism allows them to create energy efficiently, making them lighter and often longer-lasting compared to other types. Because they operate similarly to natural processes in living organisms, researchers are exploring their potential for innovative energy solutions in the future. Imagine a world where batteries not only power devices, but are also inspired by nature. As technology evolves, the possibility of using zinc-air batteries in other applications, like electric vehicles or renewable energy systems, could change the way we think about energy altogether. Could this be the future of energy? Hard to believe, but there's a Russian word for binge drinking. The term zapoi captures a very specific experience in Russian culture. It refers to a span of several days devoted to continuous drinking, during which a person often isolates themselves from friends and family. This isn't just casual drinking, it's a deeper dive into a life that can lead to serious social and health issues. While other cultures might have terms for similar experiences, zapoi paints a vivid picture of withdrawal, not just from social life but also from basic responsibilities. Interestingly, it reflects the complex relationship many have with alcohol in Russia, where drinking can sometimes be a coping mechanism for stress or loneliness. Understanding words like zapoi enriches our perspective on cultural habits, underscoring how language reflects shared experiences. What other unique words do different cultures use to describe human behaviors? What if I told you red blood cells are remarkable? These little powerhouses make up about half of our body's composition, with a staggering 50 to 75 trillion red blood cells circulating in our system. Their main job is to transport oxygen from our lungs to every single cell in our body, ensuring we have the energy we need to function. Each red blood cell is like a tiny delivery truck, traveling through our veins and arteries at impressive speeds. In fact, a single red blood cell can complete a full circuit through the body in just 20 seconds. This rapid journey is crucial for maintaining our health. When we exercise or exert ourselves, our bodies produce even more red blood cells to meet the increasing oxygen demand. So next time you're running or playing, remember that these small cells play a huge role in keeping you energized and active. Isn't it fascinating how they work tirelessly day in and day out? What if I told you about the irukandji jellyfish? This intriguing yet terrifying creature is known as the most poisonous jellyfish on the planet. Found in the warm waters off Australia's coast, the irukandji jellyfish is tiny, often measuring just a few centimeters. Despite its small size, it packs a powerful sting that can trigger a condition called irukandji syndrome. Imagine experiencing intense pain, nausea, and vomiting after a seemingly harmless swim. Some victims even suffer from severe complications, like heart failure, making this jellyfish particularly fearsome. Its venom contains powerful neurotoxins that affect the nervous system, leading to a storm of symptoms within minutes of being stung. Researchers and healthcare professionals are studying the jellyfish to better understand its deadly impact and develop treatments for those affected. It's a reminder of how fascinating yet dangerous our oceans can be. Always be cautious when swimming in unfamiliar waters. Who knows what lurks beneath the surface? Discover the amazing underwater mailbox in Japan. This remarkable structure is not just an ordinary mailbox. It's a 1,000-year-old artifact located 10 meters deep off the coast of Sumatra. Imagine sending a letter into the ocean where it has been collecting messages for centuries. The underwater mailbox is a fascinating blend of history and creativity, showcasing ancient practices of communication. Unlike the dry mailboxes we're used to, this one is submerged, making it both unique and challenging to access. Divers brave the depths to explore it, marveling at how something so old can survive the relentless tides and conditions of the sea. It sparks curiosity about the messages hidden inside and the stories they tell. What kind of letters have people sent over the years? The underwater mailbox serves as a mysterious connection to the past, inviting everyone to ponder its secrets and the lives of those who used it. Isn't it incredible how nature and history intertwine? Discover why zip code extensions are so powerful. The optional 4-digit extension in zip codes adds a layer of precision that dramatically improves mail delivery. This extra information not only helps postal workers sort and deliver packages more efficiently, but also cuts down on errors. It's fascinating to see how these codes, primarily designed for mail, have evolved into valuable tools for various fields. For instance, businesses use zip codes in demographic analysis and market research, helping them understand customer locations and preferences better. Additionally, meteorologists rely on zip code data for more accurate weather forecasting in specific areas. It's amazing to think that a simple number can have such a profound impact on logistics and everyday decision-making. So next time you enter your zip code, remember it does more than guide your mail. It shapes how businesses and services function too. Did you know the U.S. struggles in 4 Olympic sports? Despite being a powerhouse in the Olympic Games, the United States has not secured a medal in handball, badminton, trampoline, and table tennis. These sports might not get the same attention as swimming or gymnastics, but they pose unique challenges for American athletes. For instance, handball requires rapid teamwork and strategic thinking, while badminton demands incredible agility and precision. Trampoline acrobatics combines athleticism with grace, showcasing daring flips and twists, yet the U.S. has found it tough to break into the top ranks. Table tennis, often dominated by Asian countries, features lightning-fast reflexes and mental quickness that can be daunting. Interestingly, the dominance of the U.S. in other sports highlights these 4 as areas for growth. As Olympic enthusiasm sweeps through the country, will we finally see American athletes take the podium in these elusive events? You won't believe this about tug of war. Once a beloved Olympic sport, tug of war featured teams battling it out in a test of sheer strength and teamwork. From 1900 to 1920, this unique competition had athletes from various nations pulling on opposite ends of a heavy rope, aiming to drag the opposing team across a designated line. Picture the excitement as competitors strained with all their might, every muscle flexed, and crowds cheering for their favorites. The teams had to strategize, work together, and time their efforts perfectly to secure victory, making it more than just a display of physical power. It emphasized unity and cooperation. Although it was eventually dropped from the Olympic Games, tug of war remains a popular event in many local and international competitions, challenging participants to push their limits and strengthen their bonds. Wouldn't it be amazing to see tug of war make a comeback in the Olympics? Hard to believe, but Ayam is just 13 seconds long. This brief yet powerful narrative emphasizes the significance of cultural stories and our roots. Ayam, a stunning animated short film, manages to convey deep messages about heritage in just a fraction of a minute. In these 13 seconds, the animation showcases a journey back to one's origins, reminding us how important it is to understand where we come from. It highlights that our cultural tales shape our identities and connect us to our history. Although it may seem brief, Ayam packs a meaningful punch, encouraging viewers to reflect on their own backgrounds. With its vibrant visuals and succinct storytelling, this short film serves as a perfect gateway to discussions about cultural preservation and appreciation. Have you ever considered how your own stories connect you to your past? Is it really true that maple syrup comes from trees? Yes, it does. Maple syrup is made from the sap of the sugar maple tree, a process that dates back to ancient times. First, during the chilly months of late winter, farmers tap into these trees, carefully drilling small holes to collect the sweet sap that flows when temperatures rise during the day and drop at night. This sap looks just like water, but it's full of sugary goodness. Once collected, the sap must be boiled down for several hours until it transforms into that delicious, thick golden syrup we all love. The boiling process is essential as it removes excess water and concentrates the sugars. Interestingly, it takes roughly 40 gallons of sap to make just 1 gallon of syrup, highlighting how precious this natural treat truly is. Beyond its sweet flavor, maple syrup also brings a rich history and cultural significance, especially in North America, where it's celebrated during maple sugaring festivals each spring. So next time you drizzle some on your pancakes, remember the journey it took from tree to table. Here's a wild fact about alien abductions. Psychologists have proposed that many stories of alien encounters might not be what they seem. Instead of being whisked away by extraterrestrials, some experiences could be linked to sleep paralysis, a condition where individuals wake up unable to move and often hallucinate. During these episodes, people might perceive shadowy figures or feel a presence, which can trigger fears of being abducted. Additionally, cultural influences play a significant role. As movies and books featuring aliens became more popular, the idea of alien abduction seeped into our collective consciousness. This means that some people may interpret their ambiguous experiences through the lens of media, thinking they've encountered aliens when, in reality, their minds might be at work. Could our perception of reality be shaped so easily by storytelling? Did you know gambling helps charities in Finland? In this unique Nordic country, gambling is not just about fun and games. It plays a vital role in supporting communities. The Finnish government carefully regulates all gambling activities, ensuring that every single cent of the profits generated goes straight to charitable causes. This means that when players place their bets, they're not just chasing a win, they're also contributing to important projects that benefit society. From funding youth programs and supporting healthcare initiatives to enhancing arts and culture, the impact of these gambling revenues is significant. Many organizations rely on this funding to carry out their missions, proving that the thrill of the game can lead to positive change. So next time you think about gambling, remember that in Finland, you're not just playing, you're helping to build a better community. How incredible is that? Is it really true that Climatosaurus can live over 100 years? Absolutely. The Climatosaurus is a fascinating lizard found in Australia and New Guinea, known for its vibrant neck membrane. This membrane isn't just for show. The lizard can fan it out to look intimidating when faced with predators. Interestingly enough, it's a distant relative of iguanas, but has a truly unique look that has inspired many movie creatures. You might imagine a fantasy world filled with these eye-catching lizards. In the wild, their lifespan is typically shorter, but when raised in captivity, some climatosaurs have been known to live for more than a century. This makes them not only noteworthy for their striking appearance, but also a long-term companion for dedicated pet owners. Caring for such a remarkable creature can be a rewarding experience. Who wouldn't want a lizard that could potentially be part of their lives for decades? Have you noticed this fascinating body ratio? It turns out that the distance from your wrist to your elbow is roughly the same length as your foot. This captivating fact is part of a broader concept known as body ratios, which helps us understand the proportions of human anatomy. While these proportions can differ from person to person, the general symmetry often reflects the elegance of our design. For instance, if you measure from your wrist to your elbow and then measure your foot, you might be surprised at how closely those two measurements match. This relationship not only shows off the astonishing symmetry in our bodies, but also highlights how our limbs are proportionately connected. Such relationships can have implications in fields ranging from art and design to ergonomics and even sports science, where understanding body mechanics can enhance performance. So the next time you look at your wrist or your foot, remember that there's an interesting connection between the two that goes beyond mere appearance. Isn't the human body wonderfully intricate? Let's uncover the truth about beer brewing water. Did you know that calcium is vital for crafting delicious beer? In the brewing process, calcium plays multiple roles that are crucial to the end product. First, it helps maintain the optimal pH levels, which are necessary for enzymes to work effectively during mashing. These enzymes break down the grains, ensuring that the sugars needed for fermentation are released. Secondly, calcium assists in clarifying proteins, which leads to a cleaner and clearer beer. If proteins remain in the brew, they can create an unappealing haze. Finally, calcium aids yeast settlement, which is the process that helps yeast drop out of suspension after fermentation. This results in a smoother beer with better flavor. This is why many famous beer regions, like Germany and Belgium, often boast naturally hard, calcium-rich water. The right balance of calcium not only enhances flavor, but also influences the beer's overall quality. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as water can make such a big difference in your favorite drink? Guess what really drives real estate prices down? In 2024, a man sold an office building for only $8.5 million, a shocking 97% discount from its original purchase price of $332 million back in 2006. This drastic decline highlights some of the significant changes in commercial real estate, especially in urban areas. Factors such as the rise of remote work, accelerated by the pandemic, have led many businesses to reassess their need for large office spaces. As companies shift to flexible, work-from-home policies, demand for traditional office buildings has dramatically decreased. Additionally, economic uncertainties and the oversaturation of office space in some markets contributed to falling prices. This case serves as a stark reminder of how swiftly the real estate market can change and how essential it is for investors and businesses to stay informed about trends affecting commercial properties. Are we witnessing the end of an era in office real estate? Did you know Häagen-Dazs is truly American? Although its name hints at European roots, this beloved ice cream brand was actually born in the United States. Founded in 1961 by Polish immigrants Ruben and Rose Mattis, Häagen-Dazs came into existence during a time when gourmet ice cream options were scarce. The Mattises wanted to create a product that stood out for its rich, creamy texture and high-quality ingredients, which was a big leap from the average ice cream of that era. They chose the name Häagen-Dazs to evoke a sense of European craftsmanship and tradition, though it carries no authentic connection to Europe. The brand quickly gained popularity, becoming synonymous with luxury ice cream. Their commitment to using only the finest ingredients allowed Häagen-Dazs to redefine what people expected from dessert. Today, this ice cream is enjoyed worldwide, featuring flavors that are both classic and innovative. So next time you reach for a pint, remember the fascinating story behind this iconic brand. Prepare to be amazed by neutron stars. These cosmic marvels are some of the densest objects in the universe, boasting a mass that can reach up to a staggering 1 billion tons. To put that into perspective, just a sugar cube-sized amount of neutron star material would weigh as much as all of humanity. Formed when massive stars collapse under their own gravity after a supernova explosion, neutron stars create extreme conditions unlike anything we experience on Earth. Their surfaces are incredibly hot and often emit powerful bursts of radiation. Some even spin at astonishing speeds, creating beams of energy that sweep across space like lighthouse signals. Scientists study these fascinating entities to better understand the laws of physics under such intense pressures and densities. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember these tiny yet mighty giants existing far beyond our world.